The world is on the brink of a dangerous confrontation. On February 4th, the U.S. military shot down a mysterious balloon that was found in their airspace. The balloon was believed to be a spy balloon, and sources confirmed that it was of Chinese origin. Let's take a look at the details of this latest incident that has raised the stakes, and tensions are at an all-time high. The spy balloon's journey began in Alaska on January 28th, and it continued through Canadian airspace before re-entering the U.S. over northern Idaho on January 31st. The U.S. military believed it was a threat to national security, but the balloon was not shot down for over a week. Why? Because the Pentagon asked President Biden to wait for a safer opportunity to shut down the balloon. The balloon was hovering over land which was inhabited by millions of people. Shooting it down at that time would have posed a serious threat to those people. So, the president waited for the balloon to flow over open water before giving the order to take it down. On February 4th, when the balloon reached off the coast of South Carolina, a single F-22 fighter jet from Langley Air Force Base in Virginia was tasked with the mission of shooting it down. It was armed with a powerful AIM-9X supersonic missile. With a single shot, the balloon was destroyed. The size of 3 buses, it plummeted into the ocean near Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, landing in only 14 meters of water. Now, the U.S. military is on a mission to recover the scattered debris, which spans a distance of 7 miles. The United States issued a stern warning to China following the shooting down of the suspected Chinese spy balloon in U.S. airspace. The U.S. government expressed concern over China's increasing use of such balloons for surveillance purposes and made it clear that any future intrusions into U.S. airspace would not be tolerated. China responded with condemnation, calling the U.S. action an obvious overreaction and a serious violation of international practice. The Chinese Foreign Ministry also expressed its intention to defend the rights and interests of the relevant company and reserve the right to take further action in response. The Chinese government vehemently protested the incident, declaring that the airship was purely for meteorological and scientific purposes and had strayed into U.S. airspace completely by accident. However, these claims have been met with resounding disbelief by U.S. officials, who remain firm in their stance that the balloon posed a threat to national security. The Chinese government has firmly stated their stance to defend the rights and interests of the company involved and reserves the right to take further action. Despite repeated verification and communication of the civilian nature of the airship, the U.S. has failed to handle the situation in a calm and professional manner. As the mystery surrounding the Chinese spy balloon deepens, one question is circulating in the minds of many. How much information did China gather from its daring incursion into American airspace? Despite concerns over the balloon's surveillance capabilities, defense officials have confirmed that it posed no threat to civilian air traffic and did not gather information beyond what any satellite could. The tensions between the two superpowers, the United States and China, were already high in the wake of the ongoing conflict between Russia and Ukraine. Now, the recent shutdown of the Chinese spy balloon in the United States has only served to escalate the situation further. The threat of repercussions from China, combined with the U.S.'s firm stance, has left the world on edge and uncertain of what might happen next. The consequences of this event could be far-reaching. They could have a significant impact on the stability of the world order. What do you think will be the outcome of the unexpected event? Will this escalate into a full-blown conflict, or will the two nations find a diplomatic solution? Share your opinions with me in the comments section below. Thank you for watching.